So what is this? What is this little demo?
You should ask
Alright.
that question again, Zombie Cat, because we're live.
Yes, what is this, Spex? Hello.
Hi. Sorry about that. This is what it's like to be in a computer IT STEM job where you're on call sometimes. Is every once in a while your life just gets disrupted. So sorry about that. Um, it took obviously more than a couple minutes, but I really should have known better than to think it would be a few minutes. uh, Thankfully, not like the world being on fire. It wasn't too bad of a problem to fix up. So, um, anyway, uh, this is a demo called Nacho 64. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the demo. Um, and it's a cute. I'm just gonna shrink this so it fits in the bar here. Yeah, it's a cute little demo. It's quite technically impressive. It's very pretty. The teapot is cool. The reflections are cool. And more importantly, the demo loops, so I could just leave it on as great background noise in the meantime. Um, there are other cool demos that I can show you. In fact, where's here? Because I actually want to go to the bathroom real quick. So let me. I think it's this one. Yeah. This is by Marshall, I think. They're pretty handy with an N64 to say the least, and they make a cool dev cart, and they're awesome. But anyway, this is a neat demo. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then I will return to continue Zelda. So, back in a minute.
Good luck.
Damn, getting the word out there.
I've retweeted.
Wait, he said this was another N64 demo?
Oh, I actually didn't catch what he said about this. Looks different though.
Yep. That's damned impressive.
What if Amiga, Commodore, Nintendo had a baby? Maybe it would look a little something like this.
Oh man, it came back like right at the end of the demo too. Perfect. Wasn't that cool?
That would pretty neat.
All right, let's turn off the BRB. Yep, Midwest Gaming Classic 2011 apparently. All right, yeah, let's get Ocarina of Time opened up again. Sweet. All right, let's do the fire temple, huh?
Yes.
All right. Do I still have the screenshot of Bolero Fire? Yeah, I do. I think, yeah, that's it. Cool. Right. Sounds just like it. I wish I had a more convenient place to put this item tracker, but I don't want to cover up the chat and I don't want to cover up notifications.
Yeah, I guess over the mini-map's probably the best place. It's not strictly necessary.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, when I did my randomizer run, I put it above the follower bars.
Put over the follower bars, you said?
Yeah.
I could do that.
A chat there or an alert or something.
Well, I mean, well, let me see here, because I suppose I can. Let's see here. Is that
It's kind of microscopic.
kind of microscopic? Let me. I mean, I could just kind of put it maybe here. How's that? Because you can still kind of see latest followers and stuff there. How's that?
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it there for now. All right. Let's do the fire temple.
If we hit 15 subscribers, we'll do Zelda 2 randomized.
This poor Goron is so fucking. He's scared.
Oh no!
Imprisoned. I can't believe the control stick is sticking on me. You know, the Retro Fighters support guy who emailed me saying they were going to send a replacement controller has not done that yet. Even though they said they were going to. Either they did and they didn't tell me, or they haven't done it.
How long ago was this?
I think it was like last week. They said they were going to send it on Friday, and I never got a notification.
Well, with the way the mail is being sabotaged right now, maybe it's just like in transit.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much possible, but they didn't email me to tell me, so I just don't know. So it could be on its way. I hope it is, because I apparently really need a working N64 controller. Cool.
I ordered a book like sometime late last month. It was supposed to arrive on August 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't ship until August, I think, 9th. Just
no.
got it like a day ago or so. And I got a refund on my shipping and handling, which I almost feel guilty about. Like, I think the post office needs this more than I do.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, the post office probably still got its money, and it's the company that...
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I guess it didn't actually ship until way late, so it probably wasn't the fault of the postal service.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If they didn't even ship it out until then, it's not even the post office's problem. But that being said, I'm sure it will take its time. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I ordered some coffee yesterday because I'm a snob and I need to fucking get my coffee from, like... Don't worry about it. Anyway, it was supposed to... I wasn't sure when it was going to arrive, but I thought it would, be more than today. But it showed, at least 2 of the 3 bags showed up today. Like, they were shipped priority mail, and they showed up, like, next day. I was like, whoa,
wow.
All right. Thank you.
I guess that's one of the benefits of living where you do, is you're, like, near everything.
No!
Important.
Oh my god. Come back. No! Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, geez, that control stick sticking is being more of a problem than I thought it would be. Why is it doing that? It wasn't doing that before. What got stuck in there? Maybe if I keep on messing with it, it'll eventually just knock whatever's in there loose. I don't know. It's such a shame that the N64 is like... The control stick is actually fully analog. Like, it's not anything like current modern joysticks. So you can't just replace it. Like, you can't just get a generic replacement. Nobody makes them like this anymore. So whatever replacements you get, like, work differently, and they aren't quite the same. They don't actually operate in full analog like these do.
That's weird to think of, because, I mean, I don't really regard the joystick on that thing with any kind of fondness. It's all hard and plasticky and flakes off on itself.
It doesn't, you know, it has its issues for sure, but at the same time, it is actually an analog stick. Like, the amount of variance that I could have in my movement is really subtle. Like, if I do this right, my animation will play... Here, let me try this. If I do this right... I'm not quite getting it there. Hang on, let me... Whatever. If I do it right, I can move so slow that you'll see my animation playing, and it will be, like, very choppy, because the amount of frames in my animation is not enough to display that slow of movement. Like, it's kind of nuts.
But can't any joystick do that? It's just a matter of the dead zone?
I mean, you know, yes, a lot of joysticks can do it, but this has a... Look... It's different. That's all I'm telling you. It's not the same as current joysticks. Wow! Fucking great! Cool. Thank you. Deku Shield.
Yeah, put it on and lose it instantly.
Yeah, why not, right? Deku Shield. What the fuck? That's like the third... No, the second Deku Shield that I found. Like, just in a chest somewhere. Why?
Yeah, I like I said, I guess there's like spots where you can pick up one in a dungeon just because you can lose it so easily. I wonder if the Hylian shield is like a progressive with the mirror shield, or if they're each their own thing.
They're each their own thing. If you get a mirror shield, that's a separate item that you equip. It's like a tunic. Please?
Wait for me.
You can tell that I remember a lot about this dungeon, by the way.
I remember nothing about this. All I remember Dodongo's Cavern. I have no memory of this place.
I have no memory of this place either. Actually, I think my cousin beat this temple for me when I was a kid. I've certainly played it since then, but when I was a kid, I don't think I played through this one. Like, I remember I let my cousin borrow the game for a while, and he, there was like one or two temples that, I'm pretty sure the Shadow Temple, yeah, the Shadow Temple, and I guess the Fire Temple I didn't beat at the time. Oh, you know what, there's the, I'm dumb. There's the Song of Time block over there. Thanks for the heart. No, it's Zelda's Lullaby. Damn it. I keep confusing those two. Yeah, Song of Time. Down to, yeah, that's easy enough. You know, there's something very nostalgic about some of the audio in this, because it has a little bit of that warble that you get from, like, playing back an analog tape sometimes.
Yeah.
See, here's the tiles that I was expecting when I was in the Forest Temple.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Oh yeah, in the Forest Temple there was a section with like a tile floor, and I was like, oh, I know what I gotta do here. And I put up my shield, and then I got crushed by the ceiling because I forgot that's what that segment was.
Oh, these things. God. Oh, I hate them so much.
Oh, they don't like that. All right.
Yeah, if your fear was Redeads, mine was likes. Just the way
Well,
they
they
move.
suck.
I'm not even talking about like. I mean, do they even take your shield?
Yeah.
In this one?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they will take the Hylian shield away from me.
I don't even remember getting eaten by them. I just remember getting squicked by just how they look.
I mean, they are kind of gross, but yeah, they will take your shield. Is that all that was in this room? I mean, that's cool, but alright. I guess it is kind of like a secondary room because of the Temple of Time stone there. Let's see. There's a cave up there. Oh, I have the map, that's right. So, there's one room. Oh yeah, I can't get into that room because of the locked door, so I probably have to go up. Yes, let's save the game. How can I go up? Let's see. There's a room that I made it halfway through? Question mark? Wait, where am I in this room? Oh. Is that the locked door over there? It must be.
I just noticed the platformers propel themselves with farts. It's cute.
I mean, they're really burps because the jet is a face on it, so...
I suppose that's true, yes.
Oh.
Whoa.
New follower.
A new follower. I can't read because the thing's in the way.
What? No,
Thank you.
It's right there.
It's right underneath it.
I can read half of it.
King Doppio 123.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Doppio.
I think this room is also locked on this side, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's two doors in here that I can't get through because they're locked. Because that door over there is... I mean, it's not locked, but I can't get through it. I think I need the hammer for it. Thought you were going to get away from me. I don't think so. Let me check the map. Yeah, the boss room only... if I go down here, is it... There's that door over there, and then there's this door over here that I can't get to because it has the... I need to hit this with the hammer. Ah! Fucking keys, man. I'm trying to think now. It's possible to get to the Gerudo Temple before water. Yes, it is. In my case, I do have what I need. Yeah, I think I have what I need for the Gerudo Temple, because I think you only need the golden gauntlets, right? And I have those. Or do you mean, like, in the game normally, is it possible to do that? Because I know there is some stuff you can do out of order. Wait, what? Oh, really? There you go. Oh, do I have a bottle? That, or is it already... It's already populated, fine, well. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so I already went into that doorway over there. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest either. It's one reason why speedruns are so much fun. I love the I think one of my favorite things that sort of happened in like speedrunning when it comes to Zelda is references to like the beta quest, and how like dated that name actually is, because it's a reference to like it's it's kind of called that. I mean, you know, maybe I'm getting the story wrong, but I I was sort of there at the time, at least. When people found it was like Game Shark codes that allowed you to change some of the scene data. I don't think people knew it at the time. There was like a Game Shark code called that ended up being called Beta Quest, and it was sort of discovered this is what was happening. But for every like room or for every set of scenes, there is scene data, and that scene data can change various attributes like if you're child Link or adult Link in this setup for the scene, or if there's a particular cutscene playing or not. And sometimes, depending on what like cutscene setting you had set up, it would change where exits would go, like what scene would lead to what scene. And it was either because like it was sort of theorized that maybe those exits were different because in earlier versions of those scenes, those exits went to different places, and they never changed them for the cutscenes later on because why would they? You're in a cutscene. So that scene setup still existed, and so it would be called Beta Quest because people thought that the exits were leading to areas that were more appropriate for beta versions of the game. That's sort of where that name comes from.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but yeah, if you like go way back, like Beta Quest is like a very old term that technically doesn't really. It's not necessarily true anymore. Like you can't really know if that's why those are named that way. But you know, I suppose it's still kind of possible that those scenes go to different exits because they were just set up differently, you know, for earlier versions of the map, and they just never changed them. I guess it's not invalid, but I don't know. It seems somewhat unlikely. It could be junk data. It could just be that they were set to whatever, or maybe not set to anything. You could probably actually know now, you know, at least with more certainty. But yeah, that's some story time with Spex, I guess. that's Beta Quest.
That's what we're here for. Not in the game for.
Okay, fine. Well, the Big Goron Sword is all big trading quest. Man, what am I missing? Do I just need, like, a bomb for this? Is that what it is?
Kind of feels like a Dark Souls situation where they write a fake wall and slam your face into it.
I mean, I could get the Big Goron Sword for the Ganon fight, but at the same time, to be clear, I'm not like a speedrunner. I'm not attempting to complete this as quickly as possible, so much as see if I can complete it in the first place. I've never played this randomized before. But I thought it'd be fun to stream it and play it, since I've played this game enough that I really enjoy it, but would love a fresh take. And I can play it on real hardware, which is, I mean, I guess kind of a neat gimmick more than anything, but fun, for sure. Why am I going back here? I don't need to go back here for anything. This is my thinking room. Because I don't think... Yeah, no, that's not like a pit I can actually jump out into. Is it? No, I'm already on the bottom floor. I can't go. Yeah, why am I... I I swear I got some keys. What happened to them? Did I use them? I used one key. I thought I got 2 keys, though. Where did I use the other one? Wish I could get bombs. Bombs would be great. I mean, I could try to go to Dodongo's, yeah. I could try to go to Dodongo's Cavern as Adult Link. And see if I can complete more of the temple, or more of that dungeon, and then maybe get through it as Child Link from there. That could be funny, actually, if that works.
Is that something you can even do?
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure if the game maintains continuity in a way that, like if I solve a puzzle in the future in Dodongo's Cavern as Adult Link, if it won't maintain that or not. But I'm just trying to think, like, where I can go next in here, but it seems like the options are already very limited, and I'm a little confused by that, actually. I'm not sure what I'm missing. I swear I should have a key. I thought I did. Okay, fine. Ah! Wow. Yeah, I don't think so. Get back here.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to take care of a couple things.
Sure. I gotta look at this map real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. So I can't smash that door. I can't unlock the other door. I mean, unless, I don't know, maybe did the game glitch out and just not show my key count correctly? I swear I don't think so. Yeah, no. I already went through that other door. Yeah. The other thing I will say is, because this is randomizer, like, due to the fact this is randomizer, I think the rules may require me to do... well, maybe not require, but it might be helpful to do the trading quest. That would get me Big Goron Sword, because it might not get me Big Goron Sword, it might get me something else. Something else that I might actually really need. I don't think there's anything else in this room. I think it's just the like. Let's see here. I can't believe I remembered that.
You're learning.
I was just putting it in like, yeah, that's probably wrong, but whatever, and there it is.
Now, by the end of this playthrough, those are going to be seared into your brain, and when you go back to normal Zelda, it's going to be the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to completely forget, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can do in here. Just a little side room. Maybe I should try another dungeon for now. Not having bombs is really making this difficult. That's kind of why I want to go back to Dodongo's Cavern. Because if I can do Dodongo's Cavern, I can get the bomb bag.
You think?
Well, sorry, you're right. Normally I would. Potentially I will not. But, I might get something. Sure, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to go to Dodongo's Cavern.
Worth a shot. Honestly, I mean, just from my playthrough of Zelda 3, your best bet may be taking care of any chest you can think of that you can reach in the overworld.
Well, that's the problem. A lot of them are behind bombs, which you use bombs to like blow open holes and stuff. There might be some holes actually under rocks that I can lift up. I think there are some rocks out there that I can just lift up. I'm pretty sure I can lift them and not need the hammer. Oh yeah, there's also this wall over here. Am I allowed to walk on this lava?
Not usually.
Nope, not this lava. That's too deep.
Don't you need the hover boots?
Yeah, I might need the hover boots for that. But I thought there was like a path that would... As long as I can hookshot onto that surface. Because it's a climbable surface, and I'm pretty sure all climbable surfaces can be hooked onto. Or actually, what am I saying? I can just go up there and climb down. But I'll have to kind of go around and go on top of the mountain for it. Why'd I do that? That's not right. That's definitely not right. Oh, well, can't hook onto the ladders, apparently. Reply to a message real quick. Stop being stupid. Should be able to... Oh yeah, right, I can't lift this. I have to smash that with the hammer, because that's how this game was programmed. Really? Come on, Link. There you go. Yeah, so there's rocks over there, and I need the hammer to get past them. I can't just smash them. Or can't just pick them up. But we have the Goron City at least. I love that the door is just here, but actually not there. Alright, so we're gonna go outside and we're gonna go to the top of Death Mountain, I think. Where is that? How many gold skulls do I have? 9. So if I get one more... Where are you? Oh, I just remembered there is something I can do here. No, not this. No, damn it. But there's a little kind of puzzle thing I can do with the hook shot in this area that I forgot about. No, it's on the next floor up, isn't it? Where? Okay, don't grab on. That's fine too, I guess. No? Fine. Alright. I'm pretty sure I remember where that gold skull is now, actually. Actually, yeah. Oh, it's a little tiny Goron just racing around down there. It's a different guy. Here we go. Yeah, I can do this. Right shoot, do I need the long shot to make that work? I need the long shot. Oh, no I don't.
It's only lukewarm lava.
Oh, I know. I think I need to play the song a second time? Maybe that's what it is? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There's a hole over here. Interesting. Oh, really? Ugh, damn it. Yeah, I still need the bomb bag. It doesn't care. Sell your arrows. I don't need arrows. Buy. What about you? Will you sell me? Maybe one of you sell me an upgrade or something? No. What a useless secret. Why is this here? There must be like a gold skull that shows up at night or something for this to be here. I swear there's more to it than that. That's so strange. That was a waste of time. Let's go back to Death Mountain, I guess. Oh yeah, where's that gold skull? I remember. Yeah, he's back there. And that'll be 10, so I can probably get something from that at least. Got it. Cool. Well, that's 10 tokens. That's probably going to be helpful. Yeah, I need a long shot for that. Okay. Oh, come on. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna try to Doghouse Cavern.
Oh, hey.
Hey, welcome back. So, I did get 10. I wonder if I should... Well, Kakariko's right here. I can just go to the spider house real quick. I got 10 tokens, Zombie Cat. So
oh, cool.
We'll see if I get anything of use. Or if it's 5 rupees.
You should update your tracker after you do this thing.
Yes. Curse been broken, thank you. Here's a reward. Some fucking arrows.
It's 10 arrows.
It's never gonna get old. Oh, it is for you.
Let me see here. Alright, bump that up to 10. Cool. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else, am I? Oh, do I have the appropriate... I don't have any seeds. No, I have 2 seeds, so I should knock that down by 1. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else that I've gotten in the meantime, so. Cool. Right. There's a rock up there that I might be able to either lift or... I'm not sure if I can lift that. I'm going to try. Oh, okay. I just need to get back there. Oh, I know how to get back there. What do you want, Navi? I still can't believe she's begging me to go to the Deku Tree. It's the funniest fucking thing.
I've done disable that in the randomizer.
It's just so... There's so much that's happened since then, and it's like, hey, you might be forgetting something. Like, nah, I think I got it, actually. Oh, the lookout up here, huh? Oh yeah, the hookshot's supposed to help me get on that roof, isn't it? No, don't talk to him. I want to... Oh my god, can I not jump with him here? Okay, well. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I can... Whatever. Alright, let's get to the Dongo's Cavern. Let's see if there's anything I can do in there.
The Dumbo.
The dum-dum-dum. Oh, that's right. I forgot that boulders show up. Still kind of weird to me that I'm able to get into this dungeon as Adult Link, and it's like... no different. This dungeon's just here. I'm trying to remember... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to be able to stop me from progressing in here. At the very least, maybe I'll be able to find another treasure chest. I don't know. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's a gold skull back there. Yeah. Nice. Thank you for the heart. Oh, there's also... See, there's a gold skull here, too, I can grab. Now that I have a hook shot, a lot of things are fucking viable.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I'm an adult with actual equipment. Like, look, I have a sword now. I can defend myself against these things.
Unless you're on a ladder.
Yeah, unless I'm on a ladder.
In which case you will get bodied by literally everything.
God, the frame rate really tanks over here. Oh. Hearts, thank you. So this is the room that I was stuck in before. Because I couldn't hit the switch that I needed to hit. And now as an adult, I can hit the switch. So... Jeez. Arrows. Ooh. Oh, cool. Oh, come on, turn around. Come on. Oh,
this is another one of those areas that I'll never be able to see without thinking of a Game Grumps episode. Where Aaron talks about his exploding car.
That was here?
Yeah.
Well, that was... Wait, what?
Yeah, he was fighting Lizalfos while he was talking about his shitty first car that exploded.
Oh. Alright. The early dungeons, like the dungeons you play in as a kid, are so weird. Like, they have, like, just heart pickups lying around. Like, what? Why? What for? Like...
Well, he's a kid. You gotta be nice.
I know, but, like... I don't know.
And he's crushed by adulthood like everybody else.
Okay. Very complicated puzzle.
I haven't seen this one 15 times before.
I'd like to imagine adult Link going through the child Link dungeons really grumpy, just like fucking, alright, I guess. Okay, there's a treasure chest over here that I couldn't get to before. Let's see what we get.
Arrows.
5 rupees. Somehow I fucking knew. I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. Alright, let me see here. I think there's... No, there's a baby chest there, but I can't... Come to think of it, I probably got hookshotted onto that chest. But I can go over here now. That raises that platform, which I think is pretty much just a shortcut. Giant Didaganga when it sees red and move it. Yeah, right. So in other words, you need bombs. And I think that door over here is something I cannot open without a bomb. Oh boy.
Life is so complicated.
I wish I still had those bomb shoes. God damn it. Because there's no...
Work here with it.
They would. They would totally work here. I would be able to blow up that door. And they might even work inside the eyes there. I don't know.
But that's what I was thinking about, because if they need to drop down, they'd probably just... I don't know what they'd do at the edge of the bridge. Like, go over to the other side.
I'd probably just have to, like, put them down in a weird place. I don't know, but... there's no way I can get a bomb flower over here quickly enough. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, I could try to grab one from over there, and no, there's no way.
Yeah, I think you're just absolutely gonna have to have a bomb bag.
And this is what I get the bomb bag from, usually, so...
Yeah, well... In a perfect world.
Yeah, how many chests have I not opened in this dungeon?
In a perfect, unrandomized world.
So that's like the only chest I haven't opened in this dungeon. Where's that room that I haven't been to over there? On the first floor. What is that? I mean, there's no chest in there, but what is that room? Why haven't I been in it yet? Oh, it's near the entrance, kind of? What? Hang on. God, that frame rate tanks.
That scream followed by just pure silence is always hilarious to me.
Come back down. I can climb up here, that's neat. Not useful. I don't think it's useful. No. There we go. Nothing useful, I'm sure, but hey, it's here.
Fire.
Oh, well. Oh, come on. Alright, well, golden skulls are also cool, I guess. Suppose if I can get a few more golden skulls, that could be helpful.
Yeah, you can get another bundle of arrows.
Yeah. I mean, originally one of them would be giving me a upgrade to my wallet, so, you know, I doubt I will get a upgrade to my wallet from them, but it could be something good. At least I opened up a door I hadn't opened up before, so I know it's there now. Perhaps I will go to the overworld and look for rocks that I can... Literally upturning rocks to find shit now. I don't think I can pick up these, can I? No. I'll be pretty upset if I go and find like a gray rock in the overworld and I can't actually lift it. I have to use the hammer. That would suck. That would piss me off. Oh. Apparently Beyond Meats has sausage now.
It's a random thing to say.
Well, Kubrick just... Sorry. You're right. I should have preempted that. Kubrick sent me one, or a picture like of what it looks like.
Sent me a picture of his meat.
Oh, I can get back here this way.
Demonetized.
And demonetized, yep.
Oh, no, sausage. No, no, the kind you eat. No! You don't understand.
No, it's okay. It's fake. No, wait. Oh, what? These two hang out back here? I forgot that. Heh. What an annoying person interrupting us like this. Don't you agree, my love? They've been dancing for years. 7 years now. Cool, I can grab this rock.
Power of true love.
That was useless.
That's the power of love.
Are you telling me that I could lift this, but do I have to blow it up in order? Fine. Right.
I'll be right back. I need to refill my drink.
All right.
Sure. Well, let's see. I have the Lens of Truth, although I don't have any magic. But I have the Lens of Truth, and I have the Storm Song, so I could go under the well.
Oh yeah.
I could try that as Child Link. This game's really testing my memory of what I know about it. What
God,
recorders do you
long
remember?
ago.
Well, you are a zombie cat.
Ugh.
It's kind of weird to me that as Child Link you have skeleton monsters coming out of the ground, but in the dark future, no such thing. In the dark future, Hyrule Field is perfectly peaceful at night for some reason.
That's because they're all living in Hyrule. I mean, granted, you don't see them; it's just redeads. But maybe, you know what? Maybe they got flesh and skin now, and they're moving up and on life.
That's where the redeads came from, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about this whole little area over here. Is there anything of value over here? What is this little corner? There's just nothing over here. I'm sure there's a hole hidden somewhere over here, but like... there's a boulder over there that I need to be able to break with bombs I can't pick up for some reason.
The level design in this era was really weird.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of open space, but it was, the impression of a larger space made sense.
A lot of open space and like a lot of nothing there, or like stuff that's not hidden very well, or not really thought through very well. Like in Mario 64, where you can just like go on top of the castle. It's fine. It's great. Look, we even put a secret up here, but you can just walk through the spires, and there's just an invisible wall and nothing at the end of it. Like the castle just ends, the world just ends, and it's just a invisible wall in the sky.
Yeah, because they're just like, we don't know, we've got nothing to put here, and we don't have any more memories, so it's just a wall. It's nothing. We can't think of everything, so emptiness. Oh hey, Epona's just hanging out here.
Yep.
So I had the skip Epona thing. Oh, it's a Poe. Alright.
Can you ride horse?
Yeah, I do have Epona now. Sup and go. I don't really think there's anything here for me. Yeah, because I don't think there's any holes. I don't think there's any... Yes, Epona's doing great. No, she's great, thanks. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really here that I can do. I mean, I did get Epona's song. I can get milk from the cows, I guess, but... milk isn't as good as fairies. Is there anything in here? Now that I can go in here. Actually, no, I did go in here as Child Link, and that wasn't really anything of value. I'm glad I have Epona out here. Get on. There you go.
Oh.
looking for... Yeah, there's a I guess a silver rock or whatever. The fucking pose are just like, hey, whoa. Oh, jeez. Are you serious? I need bombs. God. Where do I get a bomb pack? Please. Somebody.
We could look it up.
No. I mean, somebody in the game. I'm just weirded out by the fact that I can't break the dirt rocks, but I thought I could.
What if you know, I forgot what we did in the first stream. Like, the actual first stream. You went to the castle, right?
Went to the castle? Like, what do you mean?
Like, I'm just thinking the normal chain of events. You leave the forest, you're out on the field, you go to Lon Lon Ranch, and then you end up going to Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
We did all that, right?
Yeah, as far as I can remember. Oh boy. Epona, please.
And then from there it would be Death Mountain or Zoraland or...
Can you really... What? You know how to jump this. God, this is why horseback riding in Ocarina of Time sucks. It's so fucking picky. There you go. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the bow and arrow now, so I can get the fire arrows. That is useful. Or whatever the fire arrows end up being, anyway.
Yeah, you could, look for... You could do the thing. To see what you get from the thing.
The thing.
Epona, please. Get off of there. Heart. Alright, now we just gotta wait for the sun. Oh, but can I get it without the water? Woo! What are you? Is that the hammer? It's the hammer!
What?
Holy shit.
Cool.
Well, that would be extremely valuable if I can get to it. I'll have to see how I get out there now.
Can that leaf go that far? Does it go there?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if the leaf can get us there.
Ride the horse off the edge.
Flying leaf.
Fuck you. I have a sword now. I'm gonna be so sad if the only way I can get to that hammer... I mean, this will also tell me that I cannot complete the fire temple for now, so... At least there's that. I'm not gonna waste my time there. But, yeah. Give me some hearts, please. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this will help me. I would like it to help me. I'm wondering if it can or not. I have a feeling... Please? Ugh, not even close.
I guess you gotta wait until you finish the water temple.
Yes. I guess I will. Which requires the iron boots. Who knows where that
Yeah.
is? Oh boy. I mean, the real painful thing is I know every dungeon has, like, a major item of some kind in it. Well, let me think here,
Yes.
then. Maybe I can go to the Spirit Temple. Because now I can do more of that, at least. So, let's check there. Actually, yeah, let's definitely go to the desert. There's a couple things I could check in the desert. Requiem of Spirit. Left, right, left, right. Alright, let's see. Left, right, right. Oh, okay. Left, right, right down. I have to insist, by the way, that despite the frustrating sound in my voice, I am actually having a lot of fun. Like, this is more fun than I've had with Ocarina of Time in a long time. Jeez, everything converged on me there. What? Oh, jeez. What do you want to sell me? Green potion for 40 rupees. No.
No way.
What
You don't
about
even
you?
have magic.
Red potion. No. Who? What's the point of? I can understand. Wait, can I not? Oh, I thought it was a hole for a second that I could go back up. I can understand the need for the green potion, perhaps, but I don't understand the need for the red potion. Like, fairies are just better by default, and they're easy to get.
Well, I mean, they give you an extra life, but they don't heal as much. If you get a shitload of hearts, then a red potion's better.
Is that true?
Yeah, don't they only heal if you're like 7?
I mean, maybe, but if you think about it as a extension... Oh, hey. I can play Song of Storms here. If you think about a fairy as an extension to your hearts, then it's pretty good. You know?
Yeah, but if you know what you're doing, you can use a red potion right before you die. It's not like you can't just
Down,
have all the time in the world as long as you pause.
right, down, left, down, right. Oh, pff, cool. Appreciate that, I guess. Is there, I don't know, any more rocks I can grab onto? Oh, jeez. Ah! Boy, do I hate this desert.
It fucking burns.
Yeah.
Why do they hunger for your flesh?
Well, okay, I can go out into the desert, and, I mean, considering that I have Epona, I can go to the Gerudo Fortress. Even though the door is locked from this side, I can go the proper way and all that. And I would definitely
Yes.
find stuff there. God, these things were just as annoying as the NES version.
Oh, I think more so.
I guess maybe, yeah.
These guys are relentless in their tenacity.
Oh, right, but I don't have any magic, so... Ugh. I don't have any magic, so I can't use it here. Well, let's try our best. Because I know... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Good.
Oh.
Okay. We'll rest here for a sec. So there's that outpost that I want to get to, which I think I can just walk to from here. Let me try. I think I can just... Nope. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, come on, I... Why does it have to be nighttime? I mean, I could wait for it to become day, I guess. So I can get to this box. And then from here... It kind of seems like I can go along this ridge. Yeah, it can't be that way. Oh my... Jeez, lay off. Oh boy. I hate these things. I hate this desert. Oh my god, they just spawned right in front of me. Can't do anything. And they don't give me any hearts or anything either. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me more than desert. Oh cool, arrows, thanks. Thank you. No! Ah!
You should do a quick spin.
I've tried. It's fucking... It rarely comes out the way it needs to.
Yeah, I guess so.
Speed.
Just let me sit up here, please. Don't back off. As soon as you touch the sand, they're like, oh yeah, fucking...
You didn't even have to touch it. You just jumped off. Wow.
Oh man, what is the route here? How is it this hard?
I forgot you needed magic to use that thing.
Yeah. Sucks. Sucks. But I want to get out there because there's a chest in that fucking thing.
Maybe it's easier from the other side?
What? What? How? That was the correct way! Like, there's the box right there. There has to be, like, a tell or something, like... I wish it was... I'm not sure if it would be easier or harder with the daylight. Oh, fuck you. Oh, as soon as they hurt you, you can't hurt them. Like, nope, that ain't it. I'm gonna go back and get some daylight. Maybe it'll help. God, I can't fucking believe the hammer is at the lake where I can't get it. But that was a weird safe spot.
Well, except for the bird.
Well, except for the birds, apparently. You know.
Bird will always get you in the end.
Cool.
Look at all
Well,
those hearts.
anyway. Oh my god, just leave me alone.
Ever.
I can't even... So, yeah. There's a fairy fountain thing here. Normally where I would get Din's fire. Whatever, let's just go into the temple. That might give me more luck than anything else out here right now. Nope.
Oh yeah, have you been in here since you were Adult Link?
No.
Yeah, that might be all kinds of good stuff.
And I at least have the base equipment that it requires as far as I know, besides potentially bombs. I'm not sure how many bomb puzzles there are in here, I can't really remember that. Thank you. That was a warning shot, I guess. Cool. Alright. These things. What? Oh. Did that open both of them, or it did? Okay, so let's look at the map. Well, they both lead to a treasure chest, so... Alright. Oh, do I need the long shot, or can I do it? I think I can do it without the long shot. Oh, come on. Is it really? Is it really? It is a late dungeon, but come the fuck on. Like, was that necessary? To actually put it, like, literally a pixel, you know, too far. Come on. I can cheese this. There has to be.
There's no way to jump and fire it, right?
Well, I think I can. I've never successfully done anything like that before, but I can take the hookshot out and jump with it. I'm just trying to edge as close as I can here. Oh my god, it's such a hairline. How is that possible? Is it just really? Oh, jeez. Actually, I'm not sure if it lets go until I land. That might be the thing that stops me. Let me see here. Real quick before we even try. Yeah, I don't think it'll release while I'm jumping. I'll try one more time to be sure. Yeah, it doesn't let go while I'm jumping. They thought of that.
I guess it would be overpowered if it did.
I'm just trying to use some math here to make this get as close to me as I possibly can. Shortest distance between two objects is a straight line. Yeah.
Oh.
God, look at that. Look at how close that is. This must be a joke. Oh, man. Well, let's go to the other door. Maybe that chest can be fucking opened. Maybe that chest will have the long shot. That'd be nice.
Maybe.
Alright, gotta collect the silver rupees. Oh no, I think I need the hover boots for this.
Yep.
I might be able to get it without them. Let's see. Song of Time. Yeah, Song of Time. Down a... yeah. Oh, that's cool. This is not what I wanted, but it'll do.
Doobie doobie doo.
I have to remember that everything with the time boulder, yeah, the time stone things are basically optional. Hang on, let's try that again. No. No. I had it. Song of Time. Down A, right, A, right. Move that back. Alright. So I feel like there is a strong likelihood that I could do something, you know, like damage boost my way up there or something. I don't feel like that's impossible to get without the hover boots.
Can't just do a backflip? No.
No, maybe if I backflip it into this rock.
Yeah, and damage boosted your way up.
Yeah, I think
Now you're
maybe
thinking
that
like a
might-
speedrunner.
Yeah, well, what choice do I have at this point? Oh, well, that didn't do much.
Like how the rock stops for a second, like, oh my god, dude, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, that's so close. I think if I do bounce off the rock, maybe it'll work. It's just like a hair close, so it's not that bad actually. I just have to time it. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Just about. I have to be like kind of off center. Ah, damn it. We can do this.
Wouldn't the sword strike get you out a little further?
Oh, you know, actually, that's a good point. Maybe it will. Ah, okay, so it
Ooh,
would.
that was close.
It would get me a little further. Let me see. What? Did I just phase through that?
I think you, like, scraped a pixel or two off it, yeah.
I definitely saw it clip into me. Come on. This can't be that picky. Like, really, Nintendo? Were you like, nope, we're gonna check if you're wearing the hover boots?
Maybe. Wouldn't put it past him.
Got it. Fuck you.
Oh, nice!
Fuck you, Nintendo.
Oh, nice.
Who's the dungeon designer? Hang on.
Someone clips that, please.
I'm gonna open up. Hang on. New Firefox window. Ocarina of Time credits. Credits. Yep. Okay. Dungeon design. Ajianuma, fuck you. I got it.
You got the name of the designer.
One of them, anyway. I'm pretty sure this one is his. There's 4 that they list. What? I can't kill this thing? What? Alright, well...
I like how they devolved from a stack of pancakes in the original game to pancake batter.
Yeah, they kind of just flow now. Small key. Cool. I can use that to progress. Come on. Oh, boy. It's fucking... Why with all the likes? Oh, I guess they might eat the mirror shield, which would make things slightly harder. Oh boy. What?
Wouldn't that imply that you need the mirror shield?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. Don't tell me I can't kill this without the lens of truth. Cool. Thank you for the clip, I think. Yeah, see, I'm spinning... I'm, like, constantly spinning the stick here, zombie, and it's... it's not taking. Alright, let's see here. Oh, is one of these a trap? Hey!
Winner.
Cool. I got an extra... Is that 3 or 4? 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that refilled. Oh, didn't it? Oh.
It refilled my health, but it didn't give me an extra one, so... Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I forgot it refills your health every time you get one.
I mean, a series of treasure chests sounds pretty good right now. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, keep going. I want the other one.
No, keep going. Fuck your luck. I want stuff. I wasn't stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't. It was a master hand. Rupees.
Raspberry flavored.
You know, they do look tasty. They look like a nice crunchy candy. I'm sure.
Dude,
like,
they look like they look like Gushers or Brock's Rocks or something.
The Brock's Rocks.
Yeah, what are those?
Yeah, they're the rock you can eat.
I've never heard of Brock's Rocks.
Get with it, Spex.
Oh, all
I've
right.
also never heard of it, but I was gonna say they look like a mix between a Gusher and a Jolly Rancher.
Probably assumes that I have the hover boots. I know you would need dense fire down here. Doesn't help that I have no magic yet. That's just fucking funny.
Oh, Brock spelled that way. Oh yeah, I remember that commercial. It was the weird iguana on a convertible.
Up there? What did that just open? It's above me.
Yeah, this guy.
Yes. Oh. Wait, why is that? Why is he drinking a Zima? What?
Because I thought it was funny.
Oh, is that a drawing you did? I see.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Like a year ago, and I'm like, I gotta draw this loser doing something stupid.
Okay. Alright. Another one of these.
It
It
is an oddly satisfying sound.
is. And it's not used really anywhere else. It is kind of funny how this, the context completely changes for Zelda, like where it's like, oh, it's about solving this series of dungeons, but no, now it's basically about finding chests.
Yeah.
Just find a chest, and whatever you find, it's probably good, unless it's just rupees.
It's always just rupees.
Oh, this room is fun because of what happens here. Hehe. I always found that very entertaining. Hey, how about no? Ow.
Ow!
If I had bombs, these guys wouldn't be as much of a problem, but, you know, this is the world we live in. Dude, back off. Really?
You're in his territory?
Really? Jeez. He just stays locked on. Alright, so let's see. These torches need to get lit, so... What order shall I do these in? That one, that one, that one? Let's see. At least I got sticks. Wait, what? Oh! But this section isn't for Child Link. What?
Maybe it assumes you have the fire arrows by now.
Can't you just fire an arrow through the... Yeah.
Yeah, I can, but...
Just,
I don't think it'll...
bend the arrow in flight.
Whatever. Let's continue on for now. That's kind of a bonus chest, I think. Oh, do I need
But every chest is important.
Yeah, you can't think that way in a randomized.
I know, but I'm just saying that there's probably easier to get chests for the moment. So that's Well, we can go back into that other room. Because I didn't go through this door. Oh, well, I guess we're having a fight in here.
Hello.
Come, Link, lock on, please. Really?
Oh, he's just a buddy.
I do like him. The Lizardos were like my favorite enemy.
He's like prototype Yoshi.
He kind of is. And you killed him.
Just kind of pathetically topples over. What? Where's that?
So just like when he dies.
A bundle of arrows.
Wow.
Great.
And bundle of arrows.
Key. That's good. Now I need to think of where I want to use that key. That's 15 tokens. So I can go back to that. Oh, no, I can't go back because I can't. Yeah. I can't blow that up. So I can't open the door. Although I could probably warp out of the dungeon and go back. Well, let's go this way, though. Let's see. There's a door down here. Where does this take me? Let me look. Let me see. Oh God, my stomach is screaming at me. I need to put something in my face. Hang on.
So, Jay,
Yeah.
I'm looking through the spoilers here. I'm assuming, like, the playthrough guide, the different spheres are just basically the order you need to do things in.
I honestly don't know. I'm not sure how this labeling system works. I mean, like, besides the obvious. Like, yeah, spoiler log, and then you go down to playthrough. Like, spheres. Orb 0. Yeah. Words are hard today. Yeah, I guess this would be the areas you would want to go for the cleanest playthrough.
And you said he completely finished the forest temple?
Yeah, he finished the forest temple.
Oh, that's cool. So it means he completed that part of Sphere 6, but he's got stuff from Sphere 3 still needs to do.
Yeah. This seed is very unkind to him.
It's gotten better. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, just for the sake that, like, he could open the door of time. Like, I thought you would have needed all 3 medallions to do that.
Yeah.
But yes, we know where the bomb bag is. We know many things. Things no man should ever know.
I mean, we know everything. But...
Well, I don't know everything, but I haven't read the whole thing. I could know everything, in a sense, in the sense that I can just look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah, no, I was seriously, like, in pain, so I got, like, a couple cookies. I don't know why I'm that hungry.
You had dinner, right?
I can't answer.
You have eaten in the last week, right? I'm going to take your silence as a negative.
Sorry. No, we haven't had dinner yet. Cooper is actually going to be making dinner pretty soon. I'm debating if I want to use the key on this door, or if I want to exit the temple and come back around and use the key on that other door.
I
You know,
don't know.
I mean, it's random, so...
Look at all these chests you haven't gotten.
I know. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try that. Yeah. Because I think that other door leads me to like a boss fight or something, which could be very good. Let me see. Left, right, right down, right down.
Boy, I timed that right. I reloaded YouTube, my subscriptions page, and I got really excited when I saw a Factorio video, and I was like, "Oh, it was our playthrough." Uploaded 2 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, I sent all the exported videos from Twitch to release on midnight the day after.
Oh, 9 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Speaking of YouTube, I found a video about a Chicago fast food chain that has a cake shake. And the thumbnail of it is a dude sliding a actual slice of cake into a cup.
Well, you
Is
know,
that all it is?
true to its name.
What's in it? Are they just taking a cake and grinding it up with a vanilla milkshake mix, or what?
That's a good question. I will scroll through this video and find out.
That sounds like what I would do, to be honest.
they do bake a cake, and then they cut it into bits, and they put it in a cup with some milkshake. And yeah, it is literally a shake with some cake in it.
Huh.
Or a shake poured around a full slice of cake. And then blended.
Could be good.
I mean, I can't imagine it being bad, just not good.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay linked me a video. The preview is okay. That looks good. That's a good looking piece of cake.
Yeah, it looks delicious. It's just at face value, it's weird, but it's probably amazing.
As it usually is when you use cake as an ingredient in things. When you use a full food item that has been baked as an ingredient in another item, you know?
Oh, they just stuff it in there. They don't cut it up.
Here we go.
Like,
Iron
I thought
knuckle
maybe they
fight.
put it in little cubes.
No, they just cut. They bake a full cake, divide it into slices, and then take an entire slice and just shove it in there.
Love that shiny 90s chrome.
Yeah. I wonder what reflection map they're using with this.
It's probably like an SGI stock.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that hurt.
Just the middle Mario texture.
Just what I was thinking. That one's more kind of purplish.
They have used that one before, though, and I'm not sure if it's actually... No, I think it might have been used in, like, prototype versions of Zelda, but not the final.
Yeah, the one where he's fighting, like, the...
But that texture... That texture is like a flower or something, if I remember. Oh, let's see what we get here. God fucking damn it. Man, really? 5 rupees up here? Really?
It's random.
I used the key to fight a boss, and I got 5 rupees.
It's random. I'm sorry. It's not game design. It's It's random.
I know. I know.
It's not set to.
But now I'm
be
like,
set.
shit, did I just, like, ruin everything? Like,
Welcome home, Iggy.
Hi, Iggy.
Iggy. I don't think you can ruin anything.
I mean, there was a... Well, it's randomized right now, so they probably account for it. But there was a bug, I think, where you could actually lock yourself out of completing a dungeon in early versions of Zelda. It was very hard to get to, but...
Jay's quiet.
I am? I didn't change any settings.
Oh, you know what? You are a little boosted on my end, so maybe you were quiet.
Maybe it's Spex. Maybe he has me low.
No, I don't think so. You're at 120%.
Huh, that's weird. I'm using the same settings I always use.
You sound pretty okay to me. I'm not really sure why Iggy thinks you sound low.
Might be just Discord levels versus game levels.
Jay's quiet and robotish. Yeah, that's not us. That's you.
No. Oh, it's the stream double talk.
Stream double talk. What? Has there been an audio problem this entire time and I didn't know?
I mean, I've got the tab muted, but I didn't notice anything when I clipped the thing earlier. I mean, yeah, Iggy, you're not in the Discord, so you shouldn't be getting double. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
Jesus,
unmuted the stream. I don't hear any double talk.
It's a Jay only thing. I don't know. If Jay doesn't sound quite right, then I'm not sure why that is. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, he's right. I just heard it. I have no idea why.
Oh, yeah, I kind of... Yes, I do hear a little bit of... Sure. It seems very subtle, though.
Not on stream.
Not on... Really?
Yeah. I don't think that's me. I think that's something going on with you. You as
with me?
Spex, I mean. Yeah.
I mean... Really, how bad is it? Like, does it sound like you're talking through an echo chamber, or is it just subtle, or... I have nothing to gauge this by. Ooh. I only asked because this is the first time I've heard somebody mention it, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good listen to gauge it here.
Oops, missed.
I sound like I'm talking through a fan. And I am really quiet compared to you and Zombie.
A key.
Oh, gee. A key.
So, I need to think where I'm going to spend this key, then.
Okay, we'll see if this does anything to make it any better.
Wow, you sound much different. And not in a bad way. Okay. So I could go back to that door that I didn't open. Iggy says perfect. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, it sounds good.
It's still a bit quiet. Maybe I could use a little boosting, but I think that solves a weird robot thing. Sure, what to say?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So I can come back here as Child Link. That's not so bad. I can come back as Child Link, because this is the... Yeah. This is that door. So I come back as Child Link, go back to this main hall. And the only thing about Child Link right now is I don't have a sword. But, I guess that wasn't the worst way to spend that key. Oh, geez. Actually, that is useless, because if I come back as Child Link, those spiders will be in the way. God damn it. I won't be able to do anything about them. And that door's still locked over there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy, let's think here. Is there another temple I can get into? Because I think I've exhausted my my supply of keys here.
Sure. You go first.
What do you need for the Gerudo Fortress?
I think just Epona. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Just gonna ask if there was anything in Kakariko that you could do as adult that you couldn't do as kid that might give something.
Yeah, well, there's actually two things I could do now that I think about it, because I could do Gerudo Fortress as an adult, and I can also do Bottom of the Well as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
I could do either of those. I wish I had the only warp song I'm missing is the fucking Temple of Time. Why haven't I gotten that yet?
I thought... for some reason I just thought it was just the Song of Time, and it would take you back there.
No, there's a Prelude of Light that would take me there.
Oh, yeah.
Why haven't I gotten... I probably have to... Because when you go to Kakariko, there's a thing that happens where there's like a monster that attacks the town or a spirit or whatever, and then after that you learn the song. So that's where I will get that song. But that cutscene hasn't played for me, even though I went to Kakariko. I'm not sure why. So what is the quickest way to get... I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, as long as just Nocturnal Shadow sounds pretty reasonable, whatever. Down, left, down. Graveyard. Haven't gone down here. And I need Din's Fire for this. Like, this is just the only way to solve this puzzle. Well, the only way I know how to solve that puzzle. I don't know if there's another way. You've done the first 3 adult dungeons. Okay. So, I already have the Forest Temple done. Oh, yeah. Not so tough. So if that's the case, I would have to do the Fire Temple, which I can't do without completing the Water Temple, or maybe like getting the hover boots or something. Iggy, you weren't here for it, but the hammer is on Lake Hylia. It's just hanging out there where the fire arrow normally would be. Yeah, this is the quickest route to the Temple of Time, so we'll do this. Yeah, I mean, it is nice, but I have to do the Water Temple before I can get it, because the lake is drained.
It's just a pillar that towers above everything.
Yeah. But once I get it, I even have to... Well, I do still have to worry about bombs for Child Link, but I don't necessarily have to worry about bombs as much. A lot of situations where I would need bombs will be taken care of. Someone just yo'd it there, yeah. Oh yeah, we can go in here now. Oh, that's right. I remember what happens here. They drift out, and the post seller is like, "Hey, get back in your cage." I think. Come on, I just saw you do it. Well, not important. The only important thing is if I can find a treasure chest in here, which I'm pretty sure I can't, so...
Man, my fan is dying. I think there's like a loose power connection inside of it or something. It keeps like losing power.
We talking desk fan, computer fan, ceiling fan?
Desk fan.
Okay. Slightly less explosive.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain to sleep tonight if it's doing that constantly.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I was going to do as Child Link now. I could do part of the Spirit Temple, most likely, but then... What was the other thing?
Sorry,
Actually,
what?
no, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, we're all distracted. No, I'm going to go to Gerudo Fortress now that I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Later, guys.
Bye, Link.
Opponent. I'm going to need opponent for this anyway. The song. Down, A, right, A, down. It's just hanging out over there. Here we go. I'm just looking at this hilly landscape. Like, yep, this was done to ensure that they could load things from a distance.
Yep.
Oh, you know, I just thought of something. The long shot might be necessary.
Oh, maybe.
We'll have to see. Alright, let's see. I'm fucking sorry. I just looked at my screen for a second. I just completely lost sense of direction. There's the... Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was trying to give Iggy a link to how to install Final Fantasy XI.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, that's something I didn't know. We talked about this earlier, but not on stream. That's something I didn't know still existed, and is still being actively updated after, like, what is it, 19 years?
19 years.
Shit.
There's supposed to be a mobile phone port coming
Whoops.
soon that's supposed to, like, go as a reboot or something. I don't know. But you may see Final Fantasy XI on the stream at some point in the near future, maybe. Depends on if we can figure out how to play it.
Is Twitch being bad?
Maybe it's free. He would be downloading a big set of files.
Oops. Jeez. Eternal buffering. What? That sucks.
Like, this is a sneaking mission.
Oh, come on.
Listen. My snake voice is terrible.
General, the guard's ass cheeks. I don't know.
They didn't hear that. All right, I have to fight in here. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god, look out behind you. I'm disappointed that you only fight the Gerudo, like, in here, and not much more often, because they're fun to fight. What?
Can't get hit.
Really? Jesus.
It's also neat that Wind Waker Ganon, or I guess Ganondorf, uses their fighting style.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
That's true, he does. Yeah, I never thought of that. Never noticed. That's a good eye. I instantly, like, started thinking about how that fight looked when you said that. I'm like, oh yeah, he does.
Honestly, I think, aside from Twilight Princess, that was my favorite final boss fight out of the series.
Oh, no, that ain't gonna work.
She's not going to be fooled by a child's trick.
Love this camera. They really made it work. No! Oh, okay, good. That wasn't enough. Gotcha.
Dippity-doo.
Yay! They said north across the hunt today. Yeah, I know. I need the Eye of Truth. Yep. Unfortunately, not going to help me without magic.
Where do you get magic? Like, what gets you magic in the base game?
You have to talk to a fairy, and I can't remember if you have to do it as an adult or a kid. You obtained the Gerudo's membership card. Yay! That is an item to mark off here. Let me do that. Cool.
I'll have to update your skull counter.
Oh, right, yeah. 15, yeah.
15.
5, okay. I don't think I'm missing anything else, am I? No, I don't think so. Okay. Well, cool. I thought I would have to fight more than that, but I guess not. Oh, there might be a thing in the randomizer to make that shorter, now that I think about it. I'm not sure how many of the trials I might be able to attempt to do. But I know that there's like some treasure chests here and there around the fortress, so that could be useful. At least I don't have to sneak around anymore. I like their cool hideout.
Cool hideout.
Is there anything in here that I could take? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I wanna... What's that?
I always like the music in this area.
Oh yeah, this is one of the best. Ah, yeah, that's right. I can climb up here. Okay. Ah, for fuck's sake! I mean, I do have to go back and get the song to the what's his name, to the Scarecrow, so I can use him for stuff like that.
Yeah.
There could be something good in that chest, or there could not, because that's fucking how it's been going. Literally every time I'm like, oh, that chest might be valuable. Nah, it's fucking 5 rupees.
Don't let that discourage you. You've got to get everything because you just don't know.
That's true. Oh, but I could do the horseback challenge, which should get me maybe something. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I have to get... There's like a score ranking I'm trying to remember. What do you mean when I finally learn how to ride a horse? Oh, do I have to come back on Epona? God, hang on. Epona's song wasn't that hard. What was it, though? Down A, right, A down. Yeah. Cool. Okay. a little weird to me that they're like, no, you got to be on your horse, but maybe that's just how they make sure you know how to get that you got Epona actually.
Listen, lady, I've been riding horse for less than a day. I think I'm ready.
Alright, let's try this. Ah, damn it. I think I have to hit the pots for... Well, I got the bonus, so... And I still have 2 more arrows I guess I can use. Oh, no, that's it. Alright. Hey, you did it. A bundle of arrows? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn. I just can't catch a break. I mean, I guess I caught some breaks pretty early on, but, like, they weren't useful until I got Adult Link, and still. Back on the horse. I could see if I could do any of the Gerudo trial area. I know I can't go through the desert because I don't have any magic. No, stop. Let me get down. Sure. Let's see what we can get out of this place. This is where you get the ice arrow, if I remember correctly. Come on. Barely. Oh boy.
You're thinking?
Got it. What was that you said?
You might need to get the ice arrows, like you said. Oh no, my fan just stopped altogether. No!
No, the ice arrows are retrieved from here. Oh! It's this.
I need to take a little break here and see if I can fix this real quick. I'll be back in a bit.
Oh no. Ah, come on. Oh jeez. What? How do I get out? Oh. Oh no! Can I not do it with... Damn it. Cool. Can't do that without the long shot. Or like hover boots. Alright, let's try a different room. Free chest to start, why not? Bomb chews! Excellent!
Some sort of explosive.
Now I have some bombs. That's very good. Oh, 2 chests. And a small key. Alright. So that's good. I got some bombs out of that. That's very good. Oh dear, that's right. Yeah. There's a chest in here, so... Oh, wait, no. Whatever. Either way, I would have to do that. Bomb juice, though. That's excellent. Uh-oh. Do I have to kill this thing too? I mean, I guess I can, but geez. Ah, it's only 10 of them. Whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. Feeling I need the long shot for this one as well. Or the hover boots. I think I need the hover boots.
Hover boots.
Well, it took the fire away, but... oh, actually, I kind of wonder if... Yay! Alright. Oh. No, come, really? Ugh. That's the N64. That's the N64 for you. Nope, that was me. Really wish that Brawler 64 control stick would show up sometime soon. Be real nice. That was close. Jeez. Yeah, I'm just... I can't hookshot it, obviously, so... Jeez, the regular hookshot really is... Oh. At least that works. Oh, I might be able to collect that last one if I, Maybe. Let's try. Ugh, I'm kind of tempted to try to jump up here, but I can't really see what's up there to... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to grab that ledge anyway. Oh, that's so lame. You saw how close, like, I clipped through it. That's crazy. Yeah? Are you there, Jay?
Yeah.
You sound like you're barely there.
Sleepy, but unless you meant like distance-wise or something.
No, I meant like you were barely, like, you were, like your words were barely coming through, like the mic was cutting out. I think it was.
I was facing the wrong way.
Oh, that would be why, yeah.
So you probably heard like this.
Oh, this is just... That's what I needed. And I don't have a fairy? Really? Yes, continue playing. Okay, whatever. You know, brings me back here. That's fine. I wish it gave me full health, but okay. We'll go back to where I was there. I wish I could grab those heart pieces, but I can't. There's fire in the way. Which is weird to me that it does that, and I can't collect them this way. I don't think I can. Yeah, no. God, that was so stupid, though. I can't believe that didn't... I was so clearly on that platform. Come on. But the fire doesn't go away. Oh, hey, cool. Well, I got an extra heart. How do I turn off this fire, though? Really? Well, if we go back to the entrance, there is another door I can open, which will have a chest behind it. What is that? I can't tell what that is up there. Is that Din's fire or something?
Mirror shield.
That?
It's probably Din's fire.
I really can't tell what it is. It's so blurry. I can't believe I can't reach that platform from here. It's so close. Maybe I'll try again. Might as well. I feel like I should be able to make it work. Nope, nope. I guess these are the trials. I wish I could see what that is. It's so... I can't see it. Ugh. It's annoying. I want to know what's up there. Need to be more patient. I'm not letting myself just calm down and like line things up. Nah, it's just not possible. You need the hover boots. Well, I know I can at least open another little treasure chest, so we'll see what I get out of that. I'm glad I got bomb shoes though, that should be handy. Oh, you know what? I think I can get the Din's Fire, whatever it is, thing as well. Because I think that doorway's right here. It's a small key. Alright. Yes, okay, so... Huh. What? Oh! I don't think this is Din's Fire. I think this is the damage resistance that you would get from Great Fairy.
Double defense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
Sure.
It's not the most valuable thing, but I will certainly take that. If only I could get that fucking... See, from here I could reach it, but... That's frustrating. Let's see, if I open... Oh, there's another chest over here. A fucking Deku shield! My god. How many Deku shields are in this fucking... Wait, there's a door over here? Oh, right, that's the door, yeah. How many Deku shields are in treasure chests in this game? That seems so... That does not seem right. Alright. Well, I can't seem to get much further in the Gerudo Fortress without more keys. So... And I'm not sure if I can get any more. Double defense should at least be somewhat useful. That's cool. But I have bomb shoes now, so, you know, I should be smart, and I will go out to the desert and see if the Great Fairy out there can help me. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god, please. No! Don't make me waste these! Please! Blow it up, please! Thank god. Oh my god. I was about to be so pissed off if it was like impossible to do that. Alright, what do I get? Ice arrows.
It's theoretically useful.
I'm trying to think of what I could do with ice arrows. That might be... You know, it occurs to me I haven't gone back to Zora's Domain. I might be able to go back to Zora's Domain and do the Ice Cavern. Which is where I think I would normally get the Iron Boots.
Yeah. But again, you can't think that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just thinking about where I can get items. Yeah, literally the one optional item, right?
Let's stop for a second and take stock of what you have.
Yeah, because I have to update this anyway.
Yeah.
So I have the ice arrows, and I have the light arrows, which is cool. The light arrows, actually, by the way, well, they're both useless without magic. Well, I already have a tunic. I have the Zora tunic.
I'm still programmed to give you something.
Well, you buy the Zora tunic, don't you? Because I don't think the king is around when you're Adult Link. Am I wrong about that? Oh yeah, you unfreeze him, don't you? Right though. Let's take stock. You're right. Is there anything I need to add in here? Oh yeah, I have bomb shoes. I can't really list how many bomb shoes I have, but that's okay. Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Iggy. So, if that's the... Oh, do I have any... Yeah, I did get any sculptures. So, yeah. So, if I unfreeze the king, then sure, I might be able to get something. But I need some... I either need fire arrows or, like, ice in a bottle. Or, sorry, not ice in a bottle. I need fire in a bottle to unfreeze him. Where do you get the fire in a bottle? Well, nonetheless, going to Zora's Domain sounds like it could be a pretty good idea. And the quickest way to do that is probably the Lost Woods. It's just there. Scoop it up. It's where? What, in Zora's Domain?
Iggy, you should pop into Discord here and try explaining in voice versus typing it out.
Also, fear of yeah, you're kind of like listing items and stuff. It's I could dance all day. There's a fairy fountain down there, but that's not really... Yeah, I want the bottle free anyhow, so... Okay. Not worth going in there. Excuse me? Oh boy, are you fucking for real? You're telling me the thing for after, but you're not going away. Why won't you go away?
Glitch past him?
No, I can't. Why won't you let me... Really? Well, so much for the Lost Woods being the quickest route.
Iggy suggests playing the song for him.
I don't have Saria's song. That's one of the two I'm missing there. I'm missing Saria's song. I have the Song of Storms. I can still do the Bottom of the Well as a kid. I just don't have like a sword or anything. What's that? You really are cutting out a lot, Jay. I'm not sure if it's just you facing away from the microphone.
I'm very tired. Always audio.
Yeah, I think they could probably hear in the stream that you're cutting out a lot. Is that... It's not just me, right? Right.
I can put sensitivity is at next to 0, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that works. But yeah, you were kind of sounding like you were sort of sounding like a radio station that was fading in and out.
Fading in and out, but
like your voice activation was barely... Yeah.
Switch to push to talk.
Hey, whatever works, it's fine. Go for it. I don't know why I feel so compelled to bash open those crates. Really wish I had a bigger wallet by now, though, because then I could buy some bomb chews, and that would be very helpful. Do, 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 do. Oh geez, am I really fighting the river that way? At least the music is good. Oh, I know a lot more songs now that I can teach these frogs if they're still there. But I think they only show up as Kid Link. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess they do only show up as Kid Link. I'll have to remember that for later. They might have something for me. Cold Zora's domain. I know I need blue fire for that. Yeah, and I need blue fire for this as well. Pretty sure anyway. Jeez. Yeah. Only blue fire will do that. So I need to figure out where blue fire is scooped up from. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember where blue fire comes from. Blue fire, blue fire. It's not the pose. Well, I do have bombs. I can go back to Dodongo's cavern. Oh no, zombie cat. What's up?
One disassembled man.
Yeah.
If I remember right, you could buy the blue fire.
From where, though? It can't be from the Zora shop, because you need blue fire to get in there.
The village, I think. The medicine shop.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Kakariko Village, yeah. Hmm. Oh, I wonder if I can do this game. Interesting. I think as an adult, these guys just attack me by default. Oh. Yeah, they do. They don't like me. What the? Oh. One of their weird seed pellet things like hit me. It was floating there. I don't think I can do this as an adult. Yeah, no. Have to do it as a kid. He's sleeping? He's sleeping. Oh, he's part of the trading quest, I think. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, something back here. Yeah, let's go back to Kakariko, I guess. No. Can't remember now. Down, down. Left, up, up, right. Just wish I had more than one bottle, but I don't think I really need the Zora shop that much. Is it not quite daytime yet? I sure hope if I go over to the shops I could be like, we're closed. I guess it won't take long to get to daytime, but...
Fortunate but funny.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure because I don't hear the music playing. What's up with you? Tell me something. Nope, it's open.
I think that was your door. I'll be right back, folks.
Yes, that was somebody at my door. So I can't buy the blue fire because I don't have a big enough wallet. So that's a problem. Can't do the ice cavern. I'm gonna go to Temple Time and turn into Child Link, and then I guess I will see what I can get from the bottom of the well. Blue fire is in the ice cavern. I mean, it is, but I can't get to the ice cavern without unfreezing the Zora King, which I need blue fire to do. So, yeah, so I can't, yeah.
Fortunately, I'm gonna need to drop out here because I am falling asleep at my desk.
Yeah, it's probably pretty late for you, isn't it?
1 a.m.
Yeah, that's pretty late. You have a good night, Jay.
Good night, guys. And for everyone still watching, enjoy the rest of the stream. Have a good night, and I will be resuming our playthrough of Prey on Monday. Keep an eye on the Twitter.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least I know what's in there now. There's a hole over here I can go to. Yeah, there's a rock. Almost saved myself some damage there. Oh, it's a fairy fountain. Well, that is something, I suppose. Far from the best use of my bombs, but it's something. Get off. Back to no sword. All I have are sticks. And some beans. Kind of funny that these are here now, though. Yeah, bottom of the well. I would warp there, but I don't think I can jump over the fence as Child Link, so... Max out my sticks real quick, might as well do that. Yeah, can't buy those yet. Oh, please don't turn to nighttime just yet. Too soon. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but... There we go. Yeah, don't get on to me about the Great Deku Tree, I know. Alright, so we've never played this song actually, so... Song of Storms, so... Right, down, left, down, right. And for some reason, causing a rainstorm drains the well. I have no idea how that's supposed to work. But it does. Oh. The only real problem being is I have no magic to use the Lens of Truth with, so I'm gonna have to kind of stumble my way. Oh boy. Ah, come on. Well, I didn't waste a stick. Oh, good. Not entirely sure how I'm going to beat the boss at the bottom of the well. Hopefully, hopefully what I have on me will be viable. Alright, I need a key for that. Whoop. Well, I'm thankful I at least I have the double defense. That's gonna help make things a lot easier in terms of staying alive anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, sit back down, thank you. Alright, I kinda wanna go back down there, because I saw an area I might be able to bomb open that could be useful, I hope. I think anyway. What do I get for bombs over there? Oh, it's also a passage over here, which has a treasure chest behind it. Well, I think anything with a treasure chest behind it is probably worthwhile. Oh, fuck that. I can't believe how many times I've wasted bomb chews on just just 5 rupees. Alright, so I know there's treasure chests down those alleyways, so what's that? Is that bomb flower back there? Hey, that works. Do I have any more pots over here? I'm not sure if his damage resets by going that far away or not. No, I don't think so. Got him. Alright, let's go back up. At least we have a map, which means that we can navigate this a little more easily. have a feeling getting this chest is not as simple as just... Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, come on, though. Ugh. It's a little bullshitty when you know the hole is there and you try to... Yeah. Well, I think I can side hop over it or something. Or maybe backflip, I don't know. Nope! Ah, jeez. Sit back down, thank you. One more. We're gonna try that one more time. I know I can backflip in there. I just keep screwing it up like an idiot. Alright. Just... Cool. What's in here? Really? Nothing? A trap? Oh man, that's just mean. Oh. But this room? What? This gets so much... Oh dear. This really does get wild as soon as you, as soon as you, don't have the lens of truth to guide you. There's a little chest there. Heart container. It's something. Ooh boy, frame rate's not helping me. Ah, oh, jeez. Just hit the button. Hit the button! What are you doing? Thank you. Jeez, Link. Oh. I could play the... Oh boy. Ah! I'm glad they have the good manners to provide you with bomb flowers here, because it'd be really rude if you got stuck without any bombs. Let's see. Alright, key. That's good. Keys are definitely good. Would rather... Oh. Oh, shit. This is the boss room. Uh-oh. How am I gonna do this? Hmm. Hmm. Nope, no, 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 no. Come on, lower your head. Doesn't care about that. There you go. Ah! Oh, no! Cool. Okay. Can't believe I killed that thing. Well. Good lord, a small key. Hang on. What's back here? It's a hidden chest. But it is a chest. There we go. Let's try that. Bundle of arrows. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey, not...
Hey.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the bottom of the well. I did defeat the weird monster. The hand monster.
Wingle Boingle?
Sure. No. That's a shadow temple.
Oh, right.
This is bottom of the well. And I don't have Lens of Truth because I don't have any magic, so I have to kind of stumble around here. Oh
What do you
boy,
use Lens
but
of Truth for here?
to see anything. Let's see. So yeah, that's the entrance. That's how I get into the well. I think that's yeah. Yeah, that's how I get into the well. That center room still says it has 2 treasure chests. What? Or yeah, what?
Yeah, they're invisible, aren't they?
Well, there's one in there, but I opened that one. I don't know. Let's look at the map real quick here.
Hey, let's talk to Nappy. Maybe she knows what to do.
Nah, I don't think she has any fucking clue. Oh, for jeez. I tried to stay out of his way and it didn't work. So I know if I like step here, I'm gonna fall through the ground. You can kind of see it, but there's a treasure chest over here. It's like, how do I? Oh, do I have to? Oh, do I have to bomb it? I see a crack here.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, all right.
Hey.
Hope it's worth it. Probably not. Well, not the worst. Not what I need. Not the worst. There's a big room. Where is it? Down this hall. And to the right, it looks like. Whoa! Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Small key. That's good. Oh, we got ourselves a bit of a crypt here where we have to light some torches. Sure.
A bit of a crypt.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, what? What?
What?
Put away. God, I'm really displeased with the fact that I have no sword still. Oh boy. More bats. I'm assuming one of these will open to give me something cool. I like the Gibdo fucking just levitating. No! 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 Holy shit!
That's happened forever.
Even killed my shield. Way to go.
Killed my shield.
It did. I have no shield now. Way to go. That's just the best. Is there anything in there? What? Why did it open? Oh boy.
No.
Just gonna leave that room for a minute. Yeah. Yep.
Look how spoopy it is.
Oh, a heart. Cool. It's like none of these had anything good in them. What was the point of that then? Did any of these have anything? There's... oh, arrows. Okay. Well, fine. That's cool, I guess. Nothing in there. Heart in there. So I don't think any of these had any useful items at all. I just wasted a stick on that. I mean, sticks aren't the worst thing to waste, I suppose, but... jeez. Maybe I should just... well, I wanted to complete this before, like, food and stuff, but food is apparently ready. Oh. Well, I guessed that well. What? Oh, okay. At least this room. Where I can, hopefully... cool. Sculpture that I can't do anything... ah! Really? I thought one of these was a false wall. Nope, I guess it's just a sculpture. Oh, cool. Oh, boy. I don't think I have a choice. I think I just have to save my game and just call it for now. Dinner's ready. I've been playing for quite a while. At least we know what we're doing next. Is there anything I have to update in my tracker before I... let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. Yep, that looks like it's all good. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off for now. I think we had a pretty good night. We managed to get a dungeon done, an adult dungeon, and like a good part of the way.
Progress.
Yeah, a good part of the way into the Spirit Temple. Not too bad. So I guess I'll call that pretty good for now. And then I'm sure by the time when we get back next time, we'll probably get something hopefully good out of the bottom of the well. But yeah. So you all have a good night. Go ahead and hit the follow button if you aren't doing that already. It's super appreciated. We got 2 new followers today, which is great. Thank you guys for joining us. Subscribe if you can spare it and you like us enough. I sure hope you do. And you can follow us on Twitter at Team RetroFox. We also have a YouTube link down below, so you can rewatch any of these. Like if you came halfway through the stream, you can go ahead and watch the full stream the next day and catch up if you want. Like Jay said, he's going to be back on Monday with more Prey, I think he said. So you can look forward to more Prey.